Hello everyone, welcome back to the Tasmanian Devils AFL Evolution 2 Coach Career Mode series. And after 23 rounds of football, the Devils have made it to the finals in their first season as a club. It's sensational scenes, and now that we're in it, we want to win it. We want to go to that one day in September. We want to win a flag in our first season as a club, and we will be trying to do that in this final series. This season is already a tick. I mean, I didn't expect this club in their first season to be making the finals, but now that we're in it, we want to win a flag. Now, I know you're all eager to see who we're taking on in week one of the finals, so without further ado, let's get straight into having a look at the finals fixture. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom! There you go. As you can see, the Tasmanian Devils finished 4th on the ladder. We're taking on the first placed Hawks in the first qualifying final at the MCG. We lost to the Hawks in the last game we played against them. That was at Blundstone Arena. And it's so good that we finished top 4 because it means if we lose, we get a second chance. But it also means if we win, we're one game away from making the grand final. So let's hope we can beat the Hawks in this match. As you can see in the other games, in the elimination final, the 5th placed Carlton are taking on the 8th placed Melbourne Demons at the MCG. In the other elimination final, the 6th place West Coast Eagles are taking on the 7th place Essendon Bombers at Optus Stadium. And in the other qualifying final, North Melbourne are taking on the Giants. That's 2nd v 3rd there. So that's week one of the finals. And just for interest's sake, I'll show you the bottom part of the ladder. Can't show you the full ladder, unfortunately. Doesn't allow you to view it once you get into finals, which is a bit disturbing. But anyway, as you can see, Richmond finished 9th. St Kilda finished 10th. The Western Bulldogs, they finished 11th in the end. Fremantle finished 12th. The Brisbane Lions finished 13th. Collingwood, the team that we beat in round 23, finished 14th. The Swans finished 15th. Geelong finished 16th. And as you can see there, the two South Australian teams on the bottom 2 of the ladder. Port Adelaide 17th. And the wooden spoon goes to the Adelaide Crows. Gee, it would have been a sad time over there in South Australia. Dear, oh dear, when the two South Australian teams are finishing on the bottom 2 of the ladder. But anyway, it doesn't matter about that. What we do care about is the qualifying final against the Hawks. So let's get to the MCG right now for that match. I am licking my lips. I am so excited. Let's go! Welcome to the MCG. It only felt like yesterday we were here. And we're here for the first qualifying final between the Hawks and the Tasmanian Devils. The last time these two teams met in round 12, and it was the Hawks getting over the line. 7-7-49 to 3-10-28. There's the Hawks team. And the Devils team, 2 changes. Sexton and Rao come in for O'Neill and Miles, and Gardner basically keeps his spot after kicking 3 goals against the Pies. So here we are. On to the MCG for our first finals game. So excited. I'm a bit nervous for this, actually. And here come the minor premiers, the Hawks. They've had a really good second half of the season. That's how they managed to finish top of the table. And they're going to be tough, but I'll be looking to beat them today. Come on, Devils! Come on! Let's win this and go straight through to the prelims. And Stratton with Jack Rewalt, the two captains in the middle. Who's going to win the toss? Let's find out. And it's Rewalt. Chosen to kick to the left. So here we go. It begins now. The AFL Finals of 2020. And it's Hawks v Devils at the G. Bounces perfect. Get pumped. Finals is underway. And we've got a free kick straight away in the middle of the ground. Dusty gets it. And then he kicks it to basically nowhere and it bounces out of play for a boundary throw-in. So ball comes back in. Witts wins the tap. Hawthorn, gee, that's a ordinary place to kick it, but it's worked in the end. Morrison takes the mark. Now Morrison goes straight through the centre. Patton, all on his own, takes the mark with no pressure. Good spoil there by the Devils. Now Kolajasny just kicks it forward. Can Rewalt get to it? He's been bumped, so he may not get to it, or he may do. Kick off the ground. It's through! He's got the first! And the Devils lead by a goal. So back in the middle, Jack Rewalt with the first goal of the game for the Devils. Hawthorn, go forward. Good tackle. Oh, we keep losing the footy. And it's a goal to Hawthorn. We just kept getting pressured and pressured inside the defensive 50, and Piopolo scores. And the scores are level. Oh, the spoil went straight to a Hawks player. We come away with it though. Oh, where was I handballing that? That was terrible. We put the pressure on though. Hawthorn come back inside 50. Can someone spoil it? No, they can't. And Bruce takes the mark in a pack. So this to put the Hawks 7 points in front. And they've got it. They've made no mistake. So Bruce kicks the goal. 14 seconds left. It's inside 50 for the Hawks. They've been all over us since we kicked the first goal of the game as Dusty gets locked up. Just need that siren to go so we can regroup, reset. And there we go. There's the siren. So quarter time in our first ever final, and Hawthorn lead us by 8 points. Like I said, we kicked the first goal of the game, but Hawthorn's been on top of us ever since. And they probably should be further in front. They've scored a couple of behinds. But luckily it's only an 8 point margin. So we're going to have a ball up. Oh, gee, good tackle there by Hawks. It's just all over us at the moment. Every time we get the footy, that's a good kick off the ground, and Hawthorn might be away here. They go inside 50. Luckily no one home for them. Jones is running back. Come on, Jones. Oh, what are you doing, Jones? You're joking. We've turned it over. It was a dinkly looking kick. And Impey marks goals, and the Hawks put themselves further in front. Free kick in the centre of the ground. Gee, I can see someone. Oh, here we go. Sexton back in the side today, and he misses. Should have got that. High ball. Oh, good mark, McPherson. Over the top, over the top. Beautiful. Just got to mark it. He does, Bell Chambers. So we need this goal to stay in touch. He's directly in front, Bell Chambers. Should kick it, and he does. Come on, Devils. Let's go. Got to play better. Kolajasny going to the wing. Oh my God. Spilt footy. Bruce makes us pay, and the Hawks extend their lead once again. Oh no. This is not good. Not good at all. And Impey has scored. Glass in the centre of the ground with not long to go in this second quarter. Stratton inside 50. Oh, this is ridiculous. We're getting outmarked. Contested possessions are not great at all. That's a good spoil. Somehow we avoid conceding a goal there. 8 seconds to go in the second quarter. Dusty couldn't get a kick away. Oh, Bell Chambers takes Segler high. So 4 seconds to go. And Impey takes the mark and the siren sounds, and this has been a second quarter to forget. It's currently a 20-point margin. This to make it 26 points. And he's missed it. He's hit it to the post, and it's a 21-point lead to Hawthorn at half-time. So a lot to think about. A lot to think about indeed at half-time. Hawthorn are just killing us at the moment. Look at those inside 50s. 17-9 at half-time. That's just not acceptable, I don't think. They've had way more of the footy, 63%. Contested possessions, they're smashing us in that department. Same with the uncontested. Gee, big second half coming up. Witts wins the ruck contest. Darcy McPherson inside 50. Please bounce through. Please bounce through. Yes! How about that? That is a remarkable goal. Wasn't even going for them. Incredible. Ball comes inside 50. Come on. Loose footy. Hawthorn come away with it, and they've kicked another. This is starting to get really frustrating. Here's Witts. Now here goes Rao. Oh, that's terrible handball. What's going on? Someone mark this, please. Oh, kick off the ground. That's going through. Yes! Rao finishes the job off. Is that the goal to kickstart a comeback? Back in the middle. Hawthorn go forward and... oh, jeez. Shields out-muscles Fiorini. And this for another one for the Hawks. And he scraped it through for a goal with 26 seconds remaining in the third. Ball up, 20 seconds remaining. Just have trouble moving the footy at the moment. Now we've got it. Come on. Get up, Rewalt. Freaking hell. Oh, here we go. Go all the way, Rewalt. That just sums up the game, to be honest. So, at three-quarter time, the Devils trail by 25 points in what has just been a terrible game. We have just got smashed, and if we win this, we have no right to be fair. But we're going to do all we can in the fourth to try and somehow win the game. Ball. Ball! How do you get rid of that? Oh my God, this is terrible. Okay, kick to space. Come on, Dusty. Come on, Dusty. Off you go, mate. Off you go. Off you go. Oh, Jesus. He's got it anyway. He slowed down on me there for a moment, but he's got it. And there's still some hope. Get him. Oh, for God's sake. And that's got to be it. Surely we can't win from here. That is a disgrace. A disgrace. You go, Hawthorn. Here's Robbo. Come on, Robbo. Well done. Good stuff. Team stuff. And Darcy McPherson to reduce the margin. And he's got it. Back in the middle. Oh, come on, Ben King. King's got it. Surely not enough time for a comeback, but we've got back-to-back goals. So back in the middle. Here goes Rao. Over the top. Oh, well done, King. This to kick 3 in a row. With 45 seconds to go, it's coming back, and that's gone through the diddly-do. We've left it too late, though, surely. Back in the middle. Big kick. Rao. Oh, to Gardner. With 30 seconds to go. This is for 4 goals in a row. Where was this earlier in the game? It's coming back. It's gone through. How many goals do we need to win? 2 in 25 seconds? No way. Back in the middle. Oh. And Patton takes the mark. So this to, well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Hawthorn, they won the game a long time ago, and that just puts the icing on the cake. So, that's it. The Devils lose the first qualifying final against the Hawks. It was a disappointing game from start to finish. I mean, we put in a good patch there in the last quarter, but too little, too late. And I guess the good thing is we've got a second chance, so we get to play in week 2. But I'm very disappointed. I was keen to go straight through the prelims and be 1 game away from the granny, but not to be. Look at that, 10-8-68 the Hawks defeat the Devils, 9-1-55. The Hawks had 32 inside 50s to 19. They dominated us in all departments, to be honest. Disposals, uncontested, contested possessions. So disappointing. 56% of possession. Oh dear. We're going to have to improve if we're to win in the next game. Major ball winners, Frawley, Stratton, 9. And Jack Scrimshaw with 8 disposals for Hawks. The Devils, look at that, 6 disposals to Ellis, Kolajasny and Weller. Wow, that's just not good enough. The Hawks goal kickers, Impey with 3, Bruce with 2, Shields with 1. While for the Devils, McPherson and King with 2 each. Dustin Martin kicked 1. Let's have a look at the player of the match. It's going to go all the Hawks' way. Bruce, Shields and Stratton with the votes there. So, there you have it. Do I have to say much more? Very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. And you're going to have to wait until the next episode to find out who we verse in the semi-finals. So until then, make sure you press that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I mean, I don't blame you if you don't want to give a thumbs up. I mean, no one wants to see a performance like this from the Devils. But anyway, leave a comment down below your thoughts. And I'm going to go relax, regroup the boys, and get them ready for the semi-finals. Catch ya.